Welcome back to the God Power channel. This is the channel where we're going to unlock the God Power that's laying dormant on the inside of you. But first, and really fourth, because it's the fourth time I'm posting tonight, the fourth thing we're going to do is finish up the book of Matthew. And this is going to be the final thing that I'm going to post tonight, which is Matthew chapter 28. So hopefully you've seen all the other books of Matthew, and if you haven't, go back and watch them because it's worth it. But chapter 28 is the ending of the story. So thank you everybody who has rocked with me all the way to the end of the story. If you have any comments, please comment below. Or if you have any suggestions to any other things that you want me to break down, a religious text, I'll do that for you. You feel me? But chapter 28, here it goes. Early on Sunday morning, as a new day was dawning, the Mary gang, they went out to go visit the tomb. And suddenly there's a big earthquake, and an angel of the Lord came down from heaven and rolled aside the stone, and he sat on it. And his face, it was like lightning. It was so bright. It was very, very bright. And his clothes were white like snow. And the guards, they shook with fear, and then they just fainted. They're like, oh my God, I can't take this. And the angel spoke to the Mary gang, all three of the women, and he was like, don't be afraid. I know you're looking for Jesus who was crucified. He isn't here. He's risen from the dead just as he said he would. Come see where his body was laying. And then go quickly and tell his disciples that he's risen from the dead and that he's going ahead of y'all to Galilee. And you will see him there. And remember what I told you. And so the Mary gang, they ran from the tomb, and they were frightened, but they were also filled with great joy. And they rushed to go give the disciples the angel's message. On the way to go give the message, though, they met Jesus. Like Jesus, he greeted them there. And they ran and they grasped his feet and they worshiped him. And Jesus said, don't be afraid. Go tell my brothers to leave for Galilee and they'll see me there. And so as the women were on their way to go tell the disciples, the guards overheard and they saw what was happening too, and they went to go tell the priests what happened. And they had a little meeting with the elders, and so they wanted to know what to do. And what they decided on, they're like, we need to tell the soldiers to make up a lie. So they bribed the soldiers that were guarding the tomb. They're like, you must say Jesus' disciples came in the nighttime while we were sleeping and stole his body. And if the governor hears about it, we'll stand up for you and you won't get in trouble. And so the guards, they accepted the bribe. So they got paid to lie. And they said what they were told. And their story still is spread widely among the Jews to this day. Like you can't get away from that story of, oh, Jesus didn't rise from the dead. Somebody stole his body. Like I've even heard that. I think they said it on like the History Channel or something like that. But yeah, that's a story. That's exactly where it came from. Anyways, the disciples, they left for Galilee, going to the mountain where Jesus told them to go to. And then when they saw him, they worshiped him. But some of them, they are doubting. And Jesus was like, yo, I've been given all authority in heaven and on earth. Therefore, go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands that I have given you. And be sure of this, I am with you even to the end of the age. So Jesus came back just like he said he would. And then he just told the disciples, yo, look, I did it. I transcended. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, got the plan done. Now it's your turn to carry on the plan and go make disciples of others. So at this point, 2,000 years later, where we are right now in society, I think that a lot of us have been, called to be disciples. And you need to have your ear open, because if so, you need to learn what it means to be a disciple. And, if not, it would still be beneficial for you to learn this story, because it teaches you how to unlock your God power, Jesus literally transcended humanism, and now is the God. He has authority over all the heaven and all the earth. So thank you for rocking out with me and breaking down the book of Matthew. Again, I'm willing to break down anything else, and coming up next is there's going to be a whole bunch of more insightful videos. But again, leave your comments below, and like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you have to do to get the message out there. I thank y'all again. Have a beautiful day and happy Halloween. And this is my last video for tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling great, feeling good. And I want you guys to remember that you got that God power.
Loving the God power. I got the God power.
Tapping the source, calling the vibes. I just thank God I'm alive. I just thank God that I'm fly. I just thank God for my rhymes. Every night, these lyrics they step in my spirit.